What's going on, everyone, and welcome to Movie Emporium's review of F9, The Fast Saga. This movie, of course, brings back director Justin Lin. Now, before we begin, if you like what you see on this channel, hit the subscribe button to join Movie Emporium, hit that notification bell at the top to find out what's coming next. If you like any of these videos, as always, awesome, hit that like button, as well as comment below on any video to watch, including this one. Okay, so F9, The Fast Saga. Pretty terrible title, but it's kind of in line with the other titles for the movie. This movie is, in essence, a kind of retconning, as these movies have been doing, of the Fast and Furious franchise. We, of course, have John Cena as Dominic Toretto's brother, Jack. The fact that he hasn't been brought up for 8 movies is kind of just we're attempting to retcon something, but we're very lazy in doing it. It doesn't mean it won't work in a lot of aspects, because I can see John Cena as, Vin Diesel's brother in a lot of ways. But he's basically trying to steal a device, which is very similar to the last movie. We have, all these characters coming back, whether it be Ludacris or Tyrese Gibson or Jordana Brewster or Michelle Rodriguez. We have some other characters from other franchise portions of the series. And basically the movie is just bigger set pieces, more outlandish moments, and in its essence is Vin Diesel flexing his muscles and giving him a franchise that is worth billions of dollars at this point, and he can do whatever he wants. And it's a very frustrating franchise in a lot of aspects, because after F5 or Fast Furious 5, whatever you want to call it, I had a lot of hope for this series. I was hoping that it would advance on the premise, make it a little more outlandish and fun and entertaining. But I think the problem is the series became too big, too excessive, make characters into dopey idiots, that this franchise completely just it's almost like self-destructed upon itself, to the point where your brain cells start dying. The thing about this movie, and please go with me on this, is I was actually kind of excited for Justin Lin to come back. Justin Lin, of course, has been with the series since like Tokyo Drift. He, of course, did Fast and Furious 5 and 6. So he's been around for 4 films. He of course, left for a couple films to do Star Trek. And having him come back is a welcome addition, because, he's bringing Han into the mix. And it's something that I was looking forward to. And then, of course, the reviews came out. It's all, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. I'm like, how can it be the worst thing you've ever seen? It's a Fast and Furious movie, and so on and so forth. So with that said, it's a very critic-proof type movie. My review is not going to dissuade you from watching this movie, but I have to give a review. That's what I do as a reviewer. And I am at a point where I will go see the next Fast and Furious movie, but I have no vested interest in it anymore. This movie is one of the worst movies I've seen this year. It takes the level of stupidity to a whole new lower level, and gives us set pieces and ideas and concepts that not only do not make sense, which has been its kind of forte for a while, but it's a franchise that is completely just kind of, once again, self-destructed upon itself. It makes no logical, insane sense at all, having Han come back as best they can do it. It completely makes the character kind of weak and kind of sad in a lot of ways. And Han was one of those characters that you really loved in the series, but he comes back in and then he's just not really used very well. There's another kind of part to his character, and so on and so forth. And at this point, we're just getting greatest hits of characters coming back. We're just seeing the characters that we know from the franchise for so many years. I mean, it's been 20 years since the original movie, but watching a movie like Too Fast, Too Furious, or the original Fast and Furious movie is kind of a mind-blowing situation, where you go back and watch those movies and you realize how simple and small they were, even Tokyo Drift. And then you come back and you watch this movie and you're like, I don't know what happened. I don't know where it's going. I don't know what it's doing. I have no inkling of anything. And that is just a fall of just the movie becoming too big for its own britches. And it tries to be fun and entertaining, but most of the time I was bored. I was laughing. I was shaking my head for just the most stupid reasons that this movie presents. And there were other people in the theater that were groaning. It was weird to listen to, and it was a major problem. And it didn't help the fact that the projector kind of had a problem with the power surge, and we had to restart the movie 3 times. But overall, what I say about this movie is not going to change your opinion. If you like these movies, if you can deal with the concept of the stupidity that is this series, I think you'll enjoy it. You'll love the retconning, I guess. You'll love to see Han come back. But I think this movie has kind of outpaced itself. I think it's gotten to a point where it's become stale. It's not fun. When people like Charlize Theron are in this movie, or, you know, any of these major characters like Kurt Russell or Helen Mirren, and there's no life to their characters. They just seem bored and bland and just outlandish. And they came to lift a movie up that's already bogged down by so much stupidity. Yeah, I just can't get on board. And I think Justin Lin's coming back for F10 or whatever they're going to end up calling it. But I wish I could just like F5 this movie or whatever that is, the delete button, and just never think about this movie ever again, because it's probably going to go on my top 10 of the worst of the year list. And it's so bad. It really is. It's a bad movie. And, they do some really stupid stuff in this movie, but it's a Fast and the Furious movie, so you know what you're getting yourself into, and it is what it is. So, but that's it. That's my very ecstatic take on Fast and Furious 9 or F9, the Fast Saga, whatever you want to call it. In the comments below, what's your favorite Fast and the Furious movie? What's your favorite Fast and the Furious character? Tell me anything that you love in life that is not including F9, the Fast Saga. But otherwise, if you like what you see on this channel, hit the subscribe button to join Movie Emporium. Hit that notification bell at the top to find what's coming next. If you like this video or any of these videos, awesome. Hit that like button, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.